Morning everyone, Saturday morning, working on my brake lines. I got all the front lines plumbed in there. I needed a couple more end fittings for the lines, excuse me, where the flare goes on. So I went into town to the auto shop and found that it's cheaper to buy a 5-foot line than it is to buy two fittings for the ends. $5 for the line with a spring on it to bend it, which I don't really like and I removed, but cheaper to buy the steel line that way than it is to buy it in bulk and flare it yourself. So I'll just show you what I got done there. Well, I've got the steel line passenger side. Comes around, driver's side, take them both. They're above the frame there, back to there, and then they both go up and they'll tie into my Wilwood proportioning valve. Got one of these adjustable ones for disc brakes. The hoses worked out well. I got both of them mounted up right on the front of the tower. Same on this side. So that's all ready for the body to go back on, and we can finish the plumbing on the brakes once that's done. Just going to let the car down a little bit here, show you what I'm working on. Figured while I got the body off and everything is easy to work on, I'd do the alignment on it. This is where the hoist comes in nice, being nice and level and everything. So what I've done, I'll show you here, what I'm using is one of these digital $22 angle finders. They work awesome. And what I've got done went and done, like Rat Rod Bob would say, is in here I have a piece of 3/4 inch square tubing that's cut for a nice tight fit between the two ball joint nuts, and it sits flat against the threaded ends of the ball joint studs, which gives me a true angle for my caster. Now, Mustang 2 says 2 degrees of caster for the, oops, sorry about that. Take it out of the tripod here. Excuse the light. So right now we're sitting, oh yeah, and then it battery timed out, so. Okay, so right now I'm not sure if that's showing up on the screen or not, but I'm about 2.1 degrees of positive caster, which is in my books close enough. From there, so I can do the same on the other side. And then for checking my camber, I put the indicator on the face of the wheel, and right now I'm just over 1/2 a degree. So I think I'm going to call that good as well. It says between 1/4 and 1/2 a degree positive, so that's pretty good for just the guesstimate when I bolted everything together. I'm going to do the same thing, check the other side now, and if everything's good, then I'm going to tighten up them control arms, and I can set my toe in, and we should be good to go. I'll show you the setup I've got rigged together to check the toe in on it. Anyhow, I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. I got my toe in jig set up here. Seems like every time I build a car, I make one of these things and then somewhere in between I end up cutting it up and using the material for something else. So built a new one. I'll just show you real quick here. I just used what I had laying around, a piece of rebar and a piece of 1/4 inch with a point on it, bent with an L on the bottom so that it supports the weight of it. The other side, same thing except it's adjustable in and out for your measurement. What I've done here is I lined up the point on the outside edge of the tread and the outside edge of the tread on the back. So right now I'm sitting at about 7/8 of an inch of toe in, which is about 5/8 too much. So I'm just going to do some adjustments on this and then I'll show you the two pieces here. Get you set in the stand. Okay, so we're back. Turns out when I screwed the tie rod ends on, I had this one at 5 1/4 inches from here to the edge of the machine, and this one was at 5 inches. So I centered them up, and now my pointer is 3/16 of an inch inside outside of the tread, and it's exactly on the tread on both sides on the back, which gives me 3/16 of an inch of toe in, which is what they call for on the 75 Mustang 2. So the alignment's done now, so I can button up everything up here, get it all tightened up, and then I guess it's time to start working on the body. Hopefully I can get that packaged away and done here in the next week or so and get the body back on this thing. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks again.